Okay, so you just came in, you said you saw something on YouTube or Google and it said one thing and it seemed contradictory. And I said, remember, consider the source, right? I'm a +3 handicap. My scoring average right now is 69, which is under par, 3 strokes. And what is the person that, said that tip? What is their handicap is what you should be asking before actually listening to them. The problem is this day and age with like everyone trying to get clicks and subscribers and getting, becoming like a golf influencer. There's all these like tips like constantly running rampant that aren't actually good. When I watch YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, like I look at it and I'm like, wow, like 15%, maybe 20% of the tips are good and like check out based on science. And then the rest is all bullshit. Yeah. Excuse my French, but it's all just trash. Yeah. That if somebody follows that, they won't get good. The funniest thing yesterday, the icing on top, was I saw this tip where somebody was saying like, oh, with a driver, like you should like go like this, like be over here with your driver, like at the top of your swing, right? And then like I laughed to myself when I saw that. I was like, oh man, I'm like, that's going to keep me busy for years if people keep thinking that's what they're supposed to do, because that's not at all what you're supposed to do. And then ironically, 3 hours later, a student comes in. He must have seen the same exact tip because the week before he was keeping his spine angle and staying in place properly. Yeah. And then he goes and probably sees that tip. Yeah. And then he comes in here and he's doing this. And it was literally like, I was like, wait, I'm like, did you see the same tip I was laughing at this morning? And that's what's happening out there. And so it's crazy what people are actually consuming in terms of content. But like some people joke and say like, I'll be busy for years because even when I get somebody on track, yeah, they could potentially watch a video and it could knock them off track. And just to put this in here because it's, since I mentioned it, you should not be leaning off the ball. That would be terrible to do. What's his name? Jack Nicklaus said to make sure to swing as if there's a rotisserie through you. And so like, what does that mean, right? What does a rotisserie through you mean, right? Well, that simply means like your spine angle should stay the same as you swing back. And so you can see I'm not moving off of the ball. I'm actually rotating around the axis of my spine. And so, but see there again, I'm a plus handicap shooting in the 60s often. This morning I shot 3 under par. And like the guy who was telling people to move over or whatever, maybe he does that in his game to maybe sometimes break into the 70s. Maybe he shoots like 79 every now and then, and he's most of the time a low 80 shooter, but he's starting to get a lot of followers on his golf channel. And so he's trying to like push out videos to like get more clicks and likes and etc. So be careful what you're watching out there.